Hello and welcome back. Hopefully, you had some good experiences with the grounding mindfulness that you practiced a while back. So, today we're going to build on that grounding practice. And I'm going to introduce to you a new kind of mindfulness. And it's a little bit longer. It's called the body scan. You may or may not be familiar with it. But in this practice, we are going to pay attention to all different parts of our body, one at a time, right? So in this version, we start off with both of our feet, moving up our legs and through our torso, up into our shoulders, then down to both of our hands, and then up into our arms, and then to our neck and our head. So bear with me. I will guide you through this. And we will also finish by opening up with the awareness of our entire body. So basically in this body scan, what we're going to be doing is also paying attention to different sensations or the absence of sensations in different parts of our body. So I don't want you to go, hunting around for any sensations. If, we are at a point in our body like our legs or our feet and you don't feel anything, that's common. That'll be a normal experience. So try not to make any sensations that aren't there, if that makes sense. Common sensations that people often feel are temperature, position in space, so maybe sensing that they're in a chair and maybe someone next to them, or an object in the room, pressure, tingling, touch. Numbness is also a sensation as well. So let's get started. So go ahead and get into that mindfulness position that you learned with the grounding. So with this one, both feet on the floor. And as a different option, you can lay down for the body scan. So we practice this body scan for an extended period of time. So if you'd like to stay on your chair, you totally may. Or you can perhaps find a space on a mat or on the floor to lie on. And if you do decide to lay down, it can be nice to put your legs up on a chair. It's sort of up to you, just whatever you find is comfortable. And in this moment, I'll invite you to close your eyes or just drop your gaze into that relaxed focus. And just go ahead and find that comfortable posture. And now feeling into your body, lying or sitting here. Feeling into the areas of contact in this moment. Where the feet are touching the ground or on the floor or in a chair. Noticing your legs, your back, your arms, and your head. Maybe noticing also your breath, just entering and leaving your body without you doing much effort. And the intention of the body scan is just to be present with our body without changing anything, without wanting anything from our body. Not even relaxation. Of course, it's nice to relax, and it's great if it does happen, but That's not the goal here. The goal is to be checking in with each area of your body in a very non-judgmental way, in an observant way. We simply feel what is there. And again, no need to stir up sensations that aren't there. And if you notice that there are a number of areas in your body that you might not be able to feel at all, and remember, this is normal, but this is a common experience. That's okay. Just check into those areas as if you feel something, remembering that numbness or not feeling is a sensation as well. Starting with the feet, feeling into both feet right now. Feeling into areas where your feet are touching the ground or the chair. Maybe feeling your toes, or maybe not. Maybe feeling tingling or temperature. Now moving the attention to your ankles and lower legs. And just noticing here what there is to feel, if anything at all. Pressure of your calves against the mat. Perhaps the fabric against skin. And if you notice, as usual, that your attention is suddenly somewhere else, just gently and without judgment, return it back to your legs. This isn't a problem at all. Noting that this is what our mind does. It likes to do this. It wanders. And if you find it helpful, you might imagine that you're breathing into your body or into your lower legs, as if your attention could ride on your breath. Or if it's helpful, you can imagine your attention would light up the area like it was a flashlight. And now letting go of the lower legs and moving your attention to your knees and to your thighs. And what is here to feel? Again, you may feel pressure, temperature, possibly the position of your legs, or maybe nothing at all. Remember, numbness counts as a sensation in this practice. Notice that thinking about an area or picturing it in your mind's eye is actually really different from actually feeling it. Now letting go of the thighs and moving the attention to the lower trunk, and the pelvis and the belly up to the belly button. And just noticing any sensations in this area. Maybe feeling the breath in the lower belly or not. And then letting go and now feeling into the upper trunk, the stomach area, the chest. Feeling the sensations of the breath here with each inhalation and each exhalation. Feeling the spine against the floor or the back of the chair. Noticing any sensations that are here or the absence of sensations. And from here, now moving your attention to your hands and feeling your hands, really feeling into them. You can feel your hands without having to see them. And feeling the individual fingers. Feeling the position of your hands. And when you're ready, moving the attention to the wrists and forearms now. Where do you feel it here? Do you feel touch or warmth or pressure? Now moving the attention to your elbows and upper arms. Noticing any sensations here. And if your mind wanders off, just bring it back to wherever we are. Starting again, non-judgmentally and with kindness. And from here, moving your attention to your shoulders, back of your neck, your head. Feeling into your jaw, mouth, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead, your whole face. Now opening the awareness to include the entire body again, lying or sitting here, being alive, breathing. If if you like, imagining to be breathing from the crown of your head all the way down into your toes and up and out again. Noticing all the sensations of the body and allowing them to just be as they are in this moment. Allowing some movement back into your body, perhaps wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe stretching the body in any way that it wants or that it feels good. Just bringing some movement back, bringing yourself back. And when you're ready and in your own time, you can open your eyes. You can come back into a seated position if you are laying down. And taking a moment just right now to reflect on your experience, just for this new moment. And so, same as last time, the grounding mindfulness, I invite you to commit to a practice for this week. Again, similar with the example of exercise, you just can't listen to a lecture or read a book to be knowledgeable on the topic. You must practice it. You must use it. So this is the same, and it's the truth with mindfulness practice. So you might make this your daily practice in the next week for perhaps 5 to 15 minutes. Just slowly and gradually extending your practice to be part of your everyday kind of routine. And make it a commitment to yourself again to be flexible because life happens, and to practice when you can. All right? Thank you for being here.